And in our top business story, plans for a law to allow full foreign ownership of companies outside free zones in strategic sectors are at an advanced stage. That's according to the Minister of Economy. At the annual investment meeting yesterday, His Excellency Sultan Al Mansouri promised a new law of foreign direct investment that allows 100% ownership in some sectors outside free zones. The law is intended to encourage innovation and technology transfer and will likely require foreign companies in some selected sectors that are granted 100% ownership rights to provide support or expertise to sectors identified by the government as strategically important. The Ministry of Economy declined to state which sectors would see a relaxation of foreign ownership restrictions and did not say when the law would be introduced. A first draft of the law has been approved by a Ministry of Justice committee and the Cabinet. It will now be redrafted by the Ministry of Justice before it is sent to the Federal National Council and the Cabinet for approval. Property developers in Dubai have highlighted that increased interest from international investors is fueling the demand for real estate construction as they seek to attract home buyers during the 11th edition of Dubai International Property Show. His Excellency Sultan bin Saeed Al Mansouri, the UAE Minister of Economy, officially opened the event where more than 130 exhibitors from over 25 countries have exhibited their latest residential projects. Running until the 1st of April, Dubai-based property developers such as Dubai Properties and DMAC have introduced enticing offers and discounts ranging from 10 to 30% on their upcoming projects. The increasing investment demand is illustrated by a recent report from the Dubai Statistics Centre, which revealed that the construction sector contributed 7.89% to Dubai's GDP in the first half of 2014. According to the event organisers, the event is targeted at end users, property retailers and small budget investors who are looking for attractive deals whilst they interact with the developers from around the world. With much of their focus on international investors, the representative from Dubai Properties added that there is a growing interest in the local market, particularly for their projects such as Dubai Wharf and Rimbram.
The demand today on our projects is from local and international market. We receive a lot of calls, we received a lot of interested buyers, and we already sold another units to international. So we are targeting the both markets, and we can see the demand. International, there is a good demand, and as you know, Dubai is an attractive place. Recently also we can see the good improvement also after Dubai Expo 2020. We are offering a great value for investors, either international market. For the international people who will come to see our product, the fact, as I mentioned, Modern, for example, there is a phase one handed over. It's in handing over. Modern, it's a ready units. So for those people who's looking for sustainability, who's looking for value of money, either to invest or to be an end user, we believe our project will be the right choice.
Another trend among home buyers is investing in countries with an emerging real estate market. Following the end of the 30-year conflict, Sri Lanka is increasingly gaining interest from investors looking to buy holiday homes. Developers of Little England Cottages project in Sri Lankan city of Nuwara Eliya are participating in the show for the first time, as they seek to target a niche market of luxury home owners with their fully furnished housing units valued at $600,000.
Given that the war was ended about 5 years ago, tourism increased from 300,000 to over 2 million. You're looking at real estate appreciating by 60% over the last 5 years. So Sri Lanka has maintained a steady growth of 14 to 16% per annum. And your rental returns are between 4 to 8% depending on the location. I think no other location can give you 25% in South Asia right now. So it's quite attractive. Since non-residents can't buy Sri Lanka and own property on freehold title, they have to go on a 99-year lease. And a 99-year lease holds about a 15% stamp duty. 15% stamp duty can be applicable on a full house at $600,000, or it can be applicable on 150 to 200,000 on property alone, and then you build your own house on that. So there is an advantage in going off plan rather than building your own house. But having said that, Middle Eastern buyers love to have their property immediately.
Passenger traffic continued a steady growth at Dubai International during February with nearly 6 million passengers. That's according to the latest traffic report issued by operator Dubai Airports. Passenger traffic reached 5,973,727 in February, up 5.3% compared to 5,675,246 recorded during the same month in 2014. Year-to-date passenger traffic rose 6.6% to just under 13 million passengers. Routes to the Indian subcontinent recorded the highest growth during the period, followed by Western Europe and Asia. Eastern Europe was the fastest expanding market in terms of percentage growth, with an increase of 72%, mainly driven by Fly Dubai's network in the region. The contraction in passenger traffic on Russian and the CIS routes continued, dropping 36% due to the ongoing political and economic instability in the region. Minor contractions were also recorded on routes to Asia-Pacific as well as the Middle East. India remained the top destination country, followed by Saudi Arabia and the UK. Dubai International recorded total aircraft movements of 31,012, up 6.1%. Freight volumes also recorded a minor increase of 1.2% to 191,002 tons compared to 188,702 tons recorded in February 2014. The Top 100 CEOs Awards Gala ceremony was held in Dubai last night, where CEOs from Saudi Arabia walked away with the most number of trophies at 36, followed by 24 from the UAE, 21 from Qatar, 8 from Kuwait, 6 from Oman and 5 from Bahrain. Organized by Trends magazine and INSEAD Business School, Top 100 CEOs celebrates the achievements of the region's leading business heads. It also honors CEOs for their leadership expertise, which is underpinning the continued success of Dubai. According to the organizers, these awards have set a new benchmark for business awards programs in the region by honoring only leaders from publicly listed companies. The companies were evaluated on the basis of their performance in 2014, when the combined market capitalization for stock exchanges in the GCC grew to 3.78 trillion dirhams. The organizers also asserted that winning this recognition is not only a validation of excellence, but is also likely to lead to tangible new business opportunities for the companies. 24 CEOs from the United Arab Emirates companies, including 11 banks and 2 property firms and 1 airline, among others, have been recognized at the top CEO event. Shane Nelson, the Group CEO of Emirates NBD, earned the top spot among all the listed companies studied during the ranking process. Other top business leaders from the UAE were CEOs of Mashreq Bank, Dubai Islamic Bank, Abu Dhabi Islamic Bank and Emaar Malls Group.
What's very unique about this event, about the Top CEO Award that Trends magazine is producing with INSEAD, is that it's a very transparent ranking. The way the ranking has been done is based on financial data. So we have selected only the companies that are listed on the stock exchanges. So we evaluated every single one of the companies that are listed on the stock exchanges. We took the data from the stock markets, we analyzed those data, we used a mathematical formula, and the formula weight is based on the growth of the company, the profitability of the company, the size of the company, the corporate governance, as well as the transparency and the various disclosure that the company does. Out of all this, we had the formula. We run the formula throughout the entire sheet to be able to get who are the 100 companies and CEOs that are transforming this region by creating jobs and providing profitability to those shareholders.